Always a pleasure.
Got to sell if I can while I'm in town.
Yes, I'm following you. Okay, you don't let me follow me.
Seems I'm not the only one who's too busy to rest.
Now here's a welcome sight. Well met, sir.
My bed calls and I shan't resist.
Well met, sir.
You're worrying. You aren't living, I say.
That's quite enough of the hunting for one day.
Still a while to go before my shift's over.
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once.
Am I shedding? Must be my winter coat broken.
As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
Shall we head there now? 'Twould save us having to make the trip again. Maybe I'll make myself scarce.
There's a calm in the air after something.
I want to go home. But I like you.
Got one to spend.
There's got to be something fun to do.
Wished were always night. And I only had to sleep.
I don't feel safe here.
I end up feeling weary.
I
even after a day of rest.
Getting back to
Let's be heading home.
This job better be done. Got me.
I ought to have a mouthful. Might want a dash of salt.
He comes here and he doesn't do anything.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Mayhap I ought to be getting home. Go on, have a look. Brisk walk around to stop my mind is flour, salt, fat.
No shame in letting down your hair now and then.
Ain't nothing but trouble.
Interested in my wares?
Not to work.
He doesn't do anything.
Place, the more the merrier.
Now, where was I bound again?
I pity those content to live
Go
in
on,
idleness.
have a look.
What would you of me? I'll have no trouble.
Oh, well.
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Keep those orders coming. This fearsome world of ours is best met. Impressive. Interested in my wares?
Yeah, let's all drink.
Go on, have a look.
I don't think that achieved anything there.
Not my kind of place, this. I've had well enough of you.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Fish.
Oh, this won't do. I'm in no fit state.
Interested in my wares?
Let's see. Where to next? Is it true you're the Arisen?
That's what I've heard. Only, I seem to recall someone else boasting of being the Arisen over in the tavern about 6 months ago. Just be sure you play your part well, whatever the truth. The Arisen takes the crowd here in Vermont, after all. A fellow Drake or two, and I reckon you'll earn the people's faith. Good luck to you.
How can he be so cold?
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spread... As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Yeah, we'll report back to him in a minute.
Interested in my wares? I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away. Let them try and stop.
What should I get up to today?
Go on, have a
I'd
look.
sooner not associate.
He hasn't spoke to this woman today. He spoke to her last time.
Let's be heading home.
Mayhap I ought to be getting.
Interested in my wares?
I pity
always
those
thought
content to live in idleness.
Almost wish all that would happen to shake things up.
Go on, have a look.
Such a careless fool.
This is my moment.
Not my
I
kind
mustn't
of
forget
rowdy.
this.
Stock
Another
up on
day,
the basics.
another
Flour,
adventure.
salt, fats. Interested in my wares?
A few hours sleep or
And now he's off. Oh! You weren't looking where I was going.
Why is my luck so wrong? Suppose I'll finish it tomorrow. It's been a hard day.
Oh, my joints have been aching something fierce of late.
what to make of this?
I don't know what to do.
When does my watch end?
Right. Mercy!
I'm in! Haha! Wait! What happened? Oh my god.
I'd sooner stay out of that.
I can't wait to see what... Wasn't there aught we had to deliver to someone hereabouts?
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
That's just what I was thinking.
It's not a delivery.
Our road was a long one, but here we are.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, it seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap it would be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for your Majesty's efforts.
7,000 gold.
Regale me with a tale of your
I
adventures.
see which way the wind's blowing.
Onward to Vernworth Castle.
Watch the beggar as he goes about his day and see if you can't find out how he makes his coin. Let's see if we can find his glasses.
Magistrate Waldar must be having a hard time without his spectacles. Shall we make haste for the masquerade hall? Onward to Vernworth Castle. We pawns are barred from entering the palace, but nothing shall keep me from escorting you to the gates.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
We cannot accompany you there, master. But fear not, you'll find us here when you return.
My sword arm.
There's his glasses.
Ne'er was one for dancing, till after my
Where is everyone?
Cut my teeth in a real battle done by dusk. Would that all my days were so tranquil. I've been on my speed. All seems well here, but you can never be sure.
Hey, it's locked from this side. Well, well, well.
Wearing armor all day feels like
Our soldiers need better training. Must be vigilant. Townspeople depend on it.
My sword arm could use some work.
This place is huge.
Who's there?
Ah.
Pray, keep your
Sven.
voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest. But I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
Out the window.
Where have you been, Your Grace?
Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. I thought a stroll might clear my head.
Prithee inform us when you thought were to happen.
Court full of noble souls, my one noble heart. Always lead me here.
There's a time and a place for either.
Fine place. This place is awful dull. I'm not complaining, mate.
In it now.
It's getting cold feet. All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
Have you some business here?
Nope.
I'll have to remember this place.
Yes? Do we have...
Perhaps you would indulge me in conversation?
I've no time to waste on the likes.
What brings you here? None of my acquaintances don such...
I'll not tolerate your presence.
So what was the torn letter? A fragment of a letter that was torn to shreds. You can just make out the crest of Batal and the name Disa. Best you showed this to Captain Brandt. And give him back his spectacles.
Time and a place for idleness, I suppose.
Let's turn these quests in before we worry about trying to find this guy again. He seems to disappear. This false sovereign, I've never seen him.
Good to see you, Master.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you?
No.
Oh, to think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive, and 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you'd consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Batal. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
Simple conversation oft reveals what a week of searching never could. Whom shall we speak with first? Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Hey, this is the end. We need to go next door.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to... How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office?
Just this.
This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter. And from Batal, no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Diza's schemes run deep. To think, Diza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Diza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Diza's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer, I bid you, take this.
Seems we were right to suspect the Queen
500 gold on a
Regent.
Wakestone?
We ought to keep an eye on her in the days to come.
That's odd. Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phases fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
My pack's heavy as a sack of rocks. There might even be a few in here. Oh, I've got to stop picking up every little thing. don't know what to do.
Can't remember the last time
Venturing's a grand way to wind up a cadaver.
I thought this trial was too much for one such as me.
Naught feels quite so wasteful as coming upon a fine piece of equipment after purchasing the very same item in a shop.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
Chapter 3? I don't want to read chapter 3 first. Chapter 4.
Could you come over here?
Ah, you've returned. Oh, my spectacles. Well done, sir. With these, I shall have no need to fear any letters, be they small or faintly scrawled. I shall learn aught I can, but the day might come when I can repay this debt I owe you. Many, many thanks. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Not bad, all things considered.
A job well done.
What will our next adventure have in store for us, I wonder?
On my way!
I am in your debt.
Never you fret. We all have our moments.
You don't need a permit to get into, but just hide in the back of an ox cart. Mind, you've got to avoid the, but it's easy enough. I should know.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Ne'er in my wildest dreams could I have imagined 'twould be the magistrate you called here. Not that I'm complaining. Pray, feel at liberty to come and go as you please.
It strikes me that we have not visited Mel for some time. Shall we stop by and see how its people fare of late?
Very well.
I'll guide you there directly.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
I'm the predicament.
We have 200,000 now, so we can buy this house.
So what'll it be? Not to twist your arm, but this is a rare opportunity to own a bit of property in Vermont.
We've already got a bit of property. But,
Many thanks, sir.
why not?
With this, you're a regular citizen of Vernworth. Thought you should have this.
It's got a chest.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught. Ha! I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Hope I didn't leave the pot on to boil.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Greetings.
Stay away from me, Puddinghead.
Puddinghead.
With that drift of interest would happen.
Say, weren't we tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here?
Just worth
Wow, we
considering.
could have also
if we'd
come
the
in
time.
here and just found a courtly tunic. I'm glad I didn't buy it from the shop for 150,000. And the courtly breeches. Noble's diary. The role of the Oracle is integral in this nation and not one easily replaced. Thus the Oracle's disappearance in the wake of the dragon attack on Melv is a grave affair indeed. And yet Queen Regent Disa has not seen fit to search for her, preferring to prioritise the recovery of our new sovereign. Just what does she intend to do about the impending coronation? Surely she has not forgotten that without the Oracle's word it cannot be made official. Ah. So we'll need to find the Oracle as well. I suppose these noble clothes, if you get imprisoned you'll lose them, so that's why there's multiple versions lying around. Comptroller's house. Home.
Good tidings to you.
Yep, more here. Whoa, chest.
I'm near enough crystals.
Trousers. Ring of deflection.
I've little enough gold to spend as tis.
Where might I go to spend a few hours untroubled?
This is where I come when life gets...
Whatever am I to do?
I do not believe you have a right to be here, sir.
I didn't leave the pot on top.
Tis an item of exceptional rarity. I cannot wait to tell my own master of its existence.
Perhaps I'd best...
Time was, you scarce saw any beastrons here in Vern. You'd think that'd be on account of immigration, but at least I'm...
Who are you? I don't believe... Who are you? I don't believe...
A pleasant spot to while away an afternoon.
What was it I had planned for tomorrow?
Now, this is a good find.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
Do you intend to provoke me, sir?
I'm just grateful I get to meet
Let's pop it.
Consider me your bulwark.
I will finish this, here and now!
Sir Ludolf's lust knows no bounds. This time he's set his sights on the Watchhead's missus. Still, however pressed, no man is like to hand her his own wife, eh? The Watchhead refused, and rightly. But his lordship doesn't take no for an answer. He employed his usual method, which is to say, he dispatched the Watchhead on a mission to slay a Dullahan. Poor old Gregor departed last night, and I'm sorry to say it, but he shan't be returning alive. That's the sort of man that noble is, you see. Naught noble about him, if you ask me.
Was that a quest? Or not? Dullahan.
Many thanks, sir.
A key that opens Furman's vault. Where the hell did she get that from? Technically he's an elf, not a human. Wait, where is my armor? Why does she always take my stuff?
Where was I headed?
This place is lovely. I might stay a while. It's busy out today.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master story.
As if I wanted to go to the elves. Yeah, I should take the port crystal from that village that he's exiled me from.
Tranquil places, lots to do, and precious little time.
Would you care to behold a forgotten riftstone as yet undiscovered in this world? Then follow me. It isn't far. So, we finally arrived. I thought we'd never make it.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
That does sound useful. Level 36.
Twas an honor to lend my curative arts to your cause, one I would gladly assist again.
Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
Follow me.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Hope to see you again. No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands. Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Watch for the hobgoblins!
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say other.
Really now? What are you doing?
You ought not to be so careless.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Griffin gets the worm, as they say. Someone saw fit to camp here, 'twould seem.
Let us keep. We've got them on the run.
I see no merit in hunting down such cravens.
Most impressive, Master.
Would seem I've some catching up to do.
A result to be proud of.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
I suppose 'tis so.
Right you are.
Appreciate it. Here, by way of thanks.
If we mean to continue to our destination, then permit me to alter our route. We've a shorter one available to us.
To know that no harm shall come to you.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
I cannot fault Darius.
It's a bit early to say it. Well,
Jeez.
What did he say his name was again? Ah, the lad's in Vermouth now. Expedition, sword drills. Say, you look experienced. You should talk to the lad. I'm sure...
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an... Wolves draw near!
This ox cart's back. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart, it strikes me that we have not visited Melv for some time. Shall we stop by and see how its people fare of late?
I've more than my fair share of troubles as 'tis.
The sun's too bright for these poor eyes.
E'er since the reign of Rothace, the founder of Vermund, the village of Melv has played an indispensable role in the defense of our kingdom against the dragon. Yet twice now has the dragon set upon this village, inflicting numerous casualties before being allowed to flee. The fault here lies with you, Ser Ulrika. You have failed in your duty as acting chief.
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern stronghold since its completion. Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to defend the kingdom, with Melv offering aid only where needed? Yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight. How can you say that the fault is ours to bear?
I know of no such agreement. At the very least, Queen Regent Disa has mentioned naught of the kind.
But I'm quite sure the consul...
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? Or do you mean to imply that the Queen Regent has spoken falsely? If so, then Melv's problems run far deeper than I had thought. 'Tis not indolence that has taken root here, but treason. The village entire will answer for this.
What? I intended nothing of the sort. Pray, let us...
Save your honeyed words, traitor. I must inform the Queen Regent of this development.
Uh-oh.
You came to see me? Forgive me, I've much to ponder. Still, how would you like to stay the night? I've yet to repay you for aught you've done for me. A small show of hospitality is surely the least I can do. 'Twas by your godly efforts that Melv escaped the worst of the dragon's assault. The people of this village are more precious to me than life itself. To lose them would have been the end of me. You have my earnest gratitude, friend. I wanted to tell you that, if naught else. Now, 'tis time we slept. There is much to be done for the village, and I shan't manage it without a good night's sleep.